I am at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, standing on the point where the Prime Minister's roadshow is going to end. This is the iconic Gandhi Maidan of Patna, and the circle that you are seeing, the Prime Minister's convoy is going to come from that side and will take a right or here, will go to the gate number 5 where it is expected to end. I also want to show you, because the roadshow has started, all roads have been completely blocked off. There are barricading which has been done, massive security arrangements which have been put, and on the other side where my colleague Ashwini will try and zoom in and show you, you will see people lined up. They are standing in one line. Many of them, of course, local, but most of them are BJP Karyakartas, those who have come here to see the Prime Minister. Remember, Patna city and the 4 constituencies of Patna are a stronghold as far as the BJP is concerned. This is where the BJP finds its strength. Ravi Shankar Prasad, of course, the member of parliament from here, and all the 4 seats are with the Bharatiya Janata Party. You will see a few people standing there waving the flag, but importantly, the whole messaging is about women and the Prime Minister's connect with the women. Remember, Nitish Kumar has played big with that 10,000 rupee going to the women, becomes one of the most important factor. People keep talking about Prashant Kishore as the X factor, this or that, or Tejasvi's promise, but I believe the 10,000 rupees that the women have started getting, and even when the model code of conduct is in place, just yesterday, there have been lakhs of women, those who have been given that 10,000 rupee in their account. This becomes the most important X factor as far as the election is concerned, possibly the deciding factor in the end. But let me very quickly show you, this is where the road show is going to end. Everything lit up, the massive police arrangements, and of course people trickling in, many of them of the BJP Karyakartas as well. Padmaja, my colleague, is back, so I'll hand it over back to Padmaja. She's at the starting point, I'm in the end, so we'll cross our paths once the road show is well underway. Padmaja, over to you.
Absolutely, Ankit. You are at the end point, I'm at the beginning, and the Prime Minister is somewhere in between. And now the cries, the chants are rending the air, because this is going to take quite a while. I want to just show, this entire path. You will see, and usually we show you the crowds who are side of the in the houses that dot this entire area. The houses, on the balconies, you have people standing with posters. There was this entire family I saw earlier, where the ladies out on holding up posters saying, Modi ji, आपका धन्यवाद, आपने महिलाओं के लिए देश को सुरक्षित बना दिया है, बिहार को सुरक्षित बना दिया है. So you've got quite a turnout here today. Let me bring in Jay Mrok back. Jay, at this point in your analysis, what is the situation you see? I'm not asking you to make a prediction, but in Bihar in 3 ways before heading into phase 1 of polling, what would you say? Okay, I think we've lost that line with Jay. We'll go back to him in just a second. But Ravi Shankar Ravi continues to be with us. Sir, आपने देखा जो शुरुआत हुई है रोड शो की, लोग तो काफ़ी हैं. महिलाएं यहाँ पे पोस्टर अपने घर से लटका करके बोल रही हैं, आप बिहार को सुरक्षित बना दिया. कम से कम ये एक फैक्टर तो है जो कि लगातार महिलाएं बोलती हैं.
तो डेटा तो कॉन्ट्रेरी बात सजेस्ट कर रही है ना पद्मजा जी. अब ये एक रोड शो है, और एक शो दिखाना, क्रिएट करना, स्पेक्टिकल क्रिएट करना, ये प्रधानमंत्री जी को बखूबी आता है. और ये पटना में रोड शो कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, लेकिन पोलिंग 6th को है और 11th को है, और जो लोग हैं जो दिखा रहे हैं वो उनके समर्थक हो सकते हैं. तो इससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है?
ठीक है, कुछ फर्क तो नहीं पड़ता. बट अजीजा, इज दिस ओनली सपोर्टर्स ऑफ द बीजेपी? यू हैव written extensively about Bihar on NDTV over the last few months. Is this Mahila factor being hyped, or is there genuine goodwill that the NDA, Mr. Modi in particular, and Nitish Kumar enjoy from this very significant women's vote?
No, this is the most genuine gender gap that I have ever seen in my life. Look at the women turnout rate. About 30 years ago, Bihar was polling 14% less women would turn out compared to men. Today, 6% more women turn out compared to men, number one. One of the latest survey points out that Nitish Kumar has a 32% gender gap advantage over his rival Tejasvi Yadav. This is one of the biggest gender gap advantages I have ever seen. And the reason, of course, is twofold. One, the whole idea that you were talking about, Padmaja, that women who come, they'll go back late into the night, the safety factor, the end of the Gunda Raj or whatever that used to prevail before 2005. Women love security, safety. Number two, the kind of policies that the NDA government has passed since Nitish Kumar came in 2005. The whole business of cycle for young girls of grade 8. After that, several number of initiatives for women. Then the prohibition, which although people have criticized it, for losing out in terms of the state exchequer, but women love prohibition. In fact, I visited with Nitish Kumar ji. I had visited, parts of Pawapuri, and I remember talking to women there, and they pointed out to me that, and this is by the way very recent, they pointed it out to me that ये जो सारे policies हैं एनडीए सरकार का, वो हमें स्वावलंबी बना दिया है. Loans given to women for making badi, for making chudi, for making small items. It has completely transformed Bihar. I remember going to Bihar when I used to work there earlier. I would never see women astride a bicycle or a motorbike. Today, you go to my village and you see literally hundreds of women, riding bikes, going to classes, going for their tuitions. And it is such a beautiful sight. So one thing that is going to really help NDA perhaps win this war against the Mahagathbandhan is the kind of popularity it enjoys among the women. Of course, on the other side, there is a lot of youth who are angry because they haven't got jobs, and also because RJD, Mahagathbandhan, and also Prashant Kishore has highlighted unemployment as a big issue. And therefore, if you look at the NDA manifesto just released, they talked about the fact that we are going to provide 1 crore government jobs, a reply to, Mahagathbandhan promising 1 government job for each family. So that is equally important, and that certainly constitutes a lot of the sort of anti-incumbency. But the women's vote is what is going to, in a large way, tilt the, balance in favor of the NDA. It will help to resolve this anti-incumbency which is there among the youth. So I think both Prime Minister Modi as well as Nitish Kumar ji, extremely popular with women. Padmaja.
Okay, it's the top of 6 p.m. and the Prime Minister's roadshow is still underway. In fact, it has only just started about 5 minutes ago, and given the number of people who are here, you can bet that it is going to be a while. And remember, he's also going to go to the Gurdwara and वहाँ मत्था टेकने जा रहे हैं वो. थोड़ी सी देर में वो पटना साहिब गुरुद्वारा भी पहुंचेंगे. लेकिन I think the biggest statement today, which is making a lot of news, getting very, very strong reactions from both sides, is perhaps the most direct and frontal attack that the Prime Minister made on the Mahagathbandhan. But before I tell you what the Prime Minister said, I want to introduce the entire team of NDTV, which is live here with us from the ground. Prabhakar, my colleague here, is with me at the starting point. We also have Ankit Tyagi, who's also at the end point of this roadshow of the Prime Minister. Ajit Jha, consulting editor of NDTV, also giving us his perspective. He has been analyzing the trends, what's happening on the ground, what signals to pick up from what is being said. And in just a while from now, we will play again what the Prime Minister said about how the Mahagathbandhan had this understanding, this forced understanding over the CM face, thanks to a katta. But before I play that, why do you think at this point the Prime Minister made such a strong statement? Because the RJD actually, Prabhakar, is saying this doesn't behove the office of a PM.
See, they have been always making this kind of counter allegations or allegations, I will say. But the point remains that it's a very high-pitched campaign. It's a high-stake campaign, I would say, because the first phase, as we have been discussing, the first phase of polls, the NDA has to score. This NDA has to score the numbers. NDA has to actually add on to the tally if they have to reach that magic number of 160, which Home Minister Amit Shah was talking at NDTV's Power Play yesterday. So this is the phase where they have to score the numbers. And this optics which actually comes out from a roadshow like this, when the Prime Minister or the top man in the entire BJP hierarchy is himself out on the streets, meeting people, waving to people, people seeing him face to face, so that certainly helps on the ground. We tried to analyze as to what impact the previous roadshows of Prime Minister had during the elections, and we have seen that it has impacted the results of not only the constituencies where the roadshows are held, but also the adjoining constituencies. If I could just give the viewers a better view of what it looks like on a roadshow location, this is where the Prime Minister's roadshow has just passed. You can see the barricading out here, the people still queuing up, the crowd, though the Prime Minister has almost crossed this area, has moved ahead around 500 meters ahead, but still you can see the crowd, which is still a very crowded area, and the crowd is still swelling up. So the people were quite enthusiastic about Prime Minister being in their mohalla, in their colony. Seeing the Prime Minister face to face is something which they don't get a chance to see that every day. So it certainly would help talking in the polls perspective.
All right, let's just listen in to what the Prime Minister said, which now is fast becoming the hottest topic of discussion across Bihar, as we are 3 days away from phase 1 of polling, where he said in Ara that there is no understanding in the Mahagathbandhan, and the only reason, just days before the last date of withdrawing nominations for the Bihar election, for the first phase of Bihar elections, the only reason the Congress agreed to Tejasvi Yadav's face as CM candidate is because it was done under duress. Listen.
साथियों, आज विकसित बिहार के संकल्प के साथ पूरा एनडीए एकजुट होकर आगे बढ़ रहा है। वहीं दूसरी तरफ कांग्रेस और आरजेडी में घमासान मचा हुआ है। मैं आपको एक अंदर की बात बता रहा हूं। नामांकन वापस लेने से एक दिन पहले बिहार में बंद कमरे में गुंडागर्दी का खेल खेला गया था। कांग्रेस कभी नहीं चाहती थी कि सीएम पद पर आरजेडी के नेता का नाम तय हो, लेकिन आरजेडी ने भी मौका छोड़ा नहीं। आरजेडी ने कांग्रेस की कनपट्टी पर कट्टा रखकर सीएम पद चोरी कर लिया, घोषणा करवा के रहे, फिर जबरदस्ती कांग्रेस से सीएम उम्मीदवार को समर्थन की घोषणा कराई गई, कट्टा रख करके।
All right, so here we are, and let's just speak to a few people who had come here to watch the Prime Minister. मैम, आप बताइए, आप किधर से आई हैं?
पटना से हूँ। बिल्कुल,
पटना से रहती हैं, पटना में रहती हैं। यहाँ पे क्यों आई?
मोदी जी से मिलने, मोदी जी को देखने, उनका वेलकम करने।
देख लिया हूँ।
बिल्कुल।
आप बीजेपी से हैं?
मैं बिल्कुल बीजेपी की सपोर्टर हूँ।
जी। अच्छा, बीजेपी से नहीं है, बीजेपी की सपोर्टर है।
जी, जी, जी।
पर
मैं
क्यों?
आम आदमी हूँ। जी।
आप एक आम महिला है।
जी, जी।
हाँ, क्यों सपोर्ट करती है?
बीजेपी अच्छा काम कर रही है। हर क्षेत्र में नोटबंदी हुआ, जो भी हुआ।
नोटबंदी को आप अच्छा कह रही है, लोग तो कह रहे हैं परेशानी हुई।
जिनको जानकारी नहीं है वो बोलते, जिनको जानकारी है वो बिल्कुल नहीं बोलते। पाकिस्तान से नोट आना बंद हुआ, हमारे देश की करेंसी ऊपर आई, बिल्कुल हमारे देश की करेंसी ऊपर आई।
अच्छा,
बिल्कुल।
आप बताइए मैम।
देश के प्रति जागरूक नेता है, पावरफुल नेता है, किसी से डरते नहीं है, एकदम देश के लिए एकदम हर समय तैयार रहते हैं।
अच्छा, देख लिया वैसे आपने उनको? देख पाई?
नहीं देख नहीं पाए, इसलिए बहुत
अफसोस है।
जाम में फंस
हाथ
गए।
भी मिलाया मेरे से और बहुत प्रणाम भी किया मैंने।
अच्छा, आपसे हाथ मिलाया। आप तो बीजेपी के फिर मेंबर होंगी ना?
हाँ, बीजेपी की मेंबर हूँ।
अच्छा, क्या आप महिला मोर्चा?
जी, महिला मोर्चा में।
क्या इम्पोर्टेंस थी आज प्रधानमंत्री की यहाँ पटना के अंदर रैली करने की?
आत्मविश्वास बढ़ता है लोगों को मोदी जी को देख करके, क्योंकि मुझे नहीं लगता कि पूरे विश्व में मोदी जी जैसा प्रधानमंत्री दोबारा पैदा लेगा। तो हम लोगों को उनसे प्रेरणा मिलती है कि कैसे राजनीति करते हैं, कैसे आगे बढ़ते हैं। तो वो बार बार जब हम लोगों से मिलते हैं तो हम लोगों को भी मोटिवेशन मिलता है।
सभी युवा ही हैं भाई। चलो बताओ, कहाँ से हो आप, कहाँ के रहने वाले हो, क्यों आए हो?
हम तो नालंदा जिला के रहने वाले हैं।
अच्छा, और यहाँ क्यों आए हो?
यहाँ आए थे अपने प्रधानमंत्री जी को देखने। क्यों, क्या उनको देखने से हम लोग का उत्साह बढ़ता है और क्या है।
भाई, पर उत्साह बढ़ा के क्या करोगे? क्या काम धंधा करते हो, पढ़ाई करते हो, क्या जिंदगी में करते हो?
पढ़ाई करते हैं और क्या है।
अच्छा, आगे क्या करोगे?
आगे सरकारी नौकरी का तैयारी हम कर रहे हैं, वही करना है और क्या है।
सरकारी नौकरी नहीं मिली तो क्या यहाँ पर उद्योग है? सरकारी नौकरी नहीं मिली तो रोजगार मिलेगा? क्या सरकार से उम्मीदें हैं? सिर्फ देखना काफी नहीं होता ना, ये बताओ कि उम्मीदें क्या हैं इस सरकार से?
उम्मीदें यही है कि हम लोग का सरकार रोजी रोजगार देंगे बढ़िया।
तेजस्वी कह रहे हैं कि नहीं मिल रहा ना रोजी रोजगार।
कैसे नहीं मिल रहा है, मिल रहा है।
तो फिर क्यों सरकारी नौकरी के लिए पीछे भाग रहे हो?
का ई को जरूरी नहीं है कि मतलब सरकारी नौकरी के पीछे भाग रहे हैं तो रोजगार है ये नहीं है ना।
आप बताओ क्या चाहिए आप?
सबसे पहले नरेंद्र मोदी को इस बिहार के पावन धरती पर हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन करते हैं। श्री नरेंद्र दामोदर दास मोदी।
भाई, भाषण मत दो नेताजी, मुद्दे की बात करो। क्या चाहिए सरकार से, क्या अपेक्षा?
सरकार से हम यही अपेक्षा है कि जो नॉर्थ बिहार जो हमेशा फ्लूइड सिचुएशन से घिरा हुआ रहता है उसको एकदम खत्म किया जाए। दूसरा, बिहार में सबसे ज़्यादा बेरोजगारी बढ़ते जा रहा है और महंगाई अनकंट्रोल इन्फ्लेमेशन से बढ़ते जा रहा है। इस पर ध्यान देना चाहिए गवर्नमेंट को और यूथ को, खासकर जो बिहार का स्किल युवा हैं उसके लिए एक अलग मतलब रोजगार उत्पन्न करे, जैसे जैसे सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट और
तुमने इतनी मुश्किलें गिना दी कि फ्लड हुआ जा रहा है, महंगाई बढ़ती जा रही है, परेशानी होती जा रही है, फिर कह रहे हो मैं नरेंद्र मोदी का फैन हूँ। क्यों?
एज ए फैन उनका नहीं हूँ, एज ए उनको प्रधानमंत्री के तौर पर बहुत अच्छे देखता हूँ, लेकिन बिहार की राजनीति में कुछ चेंजिंग करने का ज़रूरत है, तब मैं उन्हें प्रधानमंत्री के तौर पर अच्छे देखता हूँ। लेकिन बिहार की राजनीति में मैं बहुत बेहतर नेता का इंतजार
तो आप क्या कह रहे हो कि महागठबंधन को मौका मिलेगा?
महागठबंधन ठीक है, इसके लिए कोई डाउट नहीं है, लेकिन उनको भी मौका मिलना चाहिए, ये में कोई डाउट नहीं है।
Here in the road show we have one outlier also, भाई, who likes Narendra Modi as प्रधानमंत्री but has his issues with the state government. बताइए।
जैसा कि मैडम सबकी जो राय मिल नहीं सकती, देश के अंदर 150 करोड़ लोग हैं, कुछ मोदी वाले हैं और कुछ महागठबंधन वाले हैं। लेकिन
पहले बताओ, आप यहाँ के रहने वाले भी हो?
मैं हरियाणा का रहने वाला हूँ और मैं हरियाणा का रहने वाला हूँ और हरियाणा से जो हम बीजेपी को देखते आए हैं और मोदी सरकार को देखते हैं, तो इनके लिए मैसेज देने आया हूँ कि दूर से एक बात बोलना चाहूँगा। घर के अंदर 4 सदस्य होते हैं, 25 साल हम लोग उस घर के अंदर बच्चों को बड़ा करते हैं, शादी लायक करते हैं, और उन 25 सालों के अंदर हमारे को कभी नाली की परेशानी आती है, कभी बच्चों की पढ़ाई की परेशानी आती है, कभी सीवर की परेशानी आती है। हम अपना एक घर 25 सालों में पूरा नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन हम अपेक्षा करते हैं कि मोदी 150 करोड़ लोगों को खुश कर दें और उनकी सारी सुविधाएं उन्हें पहुंचा दें, जिसमें कि 50 करोड़ लोग ऐसे हैं जिन्हें देश से कोई मतलब नहीं है, विकास से कोई मतलब नहीं है। तो अपेक्षा तो बहुत रखते हैं हम लोग, लेकिन हमें पूरी चीज़ें मिलेंगी तब जब हम मोदी जी का पूरी तरह साथ देंगे, क्योंकि आपने देखा होगा 303 से 240 पे हम लोग ले आए हैं उनको।
हम लोग ले आए हैं मतलब आप बीजेपी का वो पकड़े हुए और कह रहे हो कि आप लोग 303 से 240 ले आए। अरे भाई, थोड़ा सा सेल्फ गोल हो गया आपका मिस्टर हरियाणा।
हिंदुस्तानी किसी से एक दूसरे से बिछड़ा हुआ नहीं है, जो वोट डाल रहा है जो नहीं डाल रहा वो भी हमारे अपने हैं, उन्हें पाकिस्तान थोड़ी भेज देंगे मैडम, वो भी
समझ में नहीं आ रहा आप सपोर्टर किसके हो?
मैं मोदी जी का सपोर्टर हूँ मैडम।
जल्दी जल्दी बताइए, आप यहाँ पे क्यों आए हो, क्या अपेक्षा है?
क्या करने आएगा, सब तो आए, हम तो मोदी को देखने आए थे। मोदी जी
एग्जाम दे के जा रहे थे, मेंस और एडवांस का, मोदी जी रोड रोक लिए इसी के लिए।
फेयर bit of honesty here. These are people headed back. आप बताइए यहाँ पे क्यों आए?
ऑनरेबल पीएम ऑफ इंडिया।
आप ये बताओ किधर के रहने वाले हो, क्या अपेक्षा है सर?
सरकार से भी कुछ अपेक्षा नहीं है, अभी तो हम लोग के पापा अपेक्षा करेंगे, बट यही है क्या देश में सारा सिस्टम सही हो और बाकी
आप लोगों को बेहतर क्या लगता है? क्या आप वोटर हो, आपकी वोटिंग की उम्र हो गई है? अच्छा, तो आप किस जिले के रहने वाले हो? सरकार से क्या अपेक्षा?
जिले के रहने वाले पटना जिले, समस्तीपुर के रहने।
समस्तीपुर से।
हाँ,
तो अभी आपको करंट सरकार सही लगती है या बदलाव चाहते हैं?
नहीं, करंट सरकार गवर्नमेंट सही है, डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है, और जो मोदी जी का जो विश्व स्तर पे जो सोच है, जो जैसे हमारा कंट्री आगे बढ़ रहा है, अमेरिका के साथ कैसे हम लोग कदम से कदम मिला के चल रहे हैं, या अमेरिका कुछ बोलता है तो हम लोग अपोज करें सीधा। इस वक्त वो देख के अच्छा लगा। ऑपरेशन सिंदूर ये तो वाकई काफी
सोचना, गली का सोचना, बारिश होता है हम लोग का, जब भी बारिश होता है हम लोग का आइलैंड का जो रास्ता है पूरा रास्ता में पानी भर जाता है, तो हम लोग को डेली जाना भी पड़ता है पानी में, आना भी पड़ता है पानी में। और वो पानी में कहाँ नाला है, मैं साइकिल से जा रहा था, मेरे पीछे दोस्त बैठा था, वो नाला था साइड में खुला हुआ।
तो आपको क्या है, आपको लगता है कि चेंज होना चाहिए या आपको
सरकार यही रहनी चाहिए, बस काम और अच्छे से करना।
सरकार चेंज होने से नहीं होगा, जो नीचे लेवल का है, रोड बनाने मोदी जी तो नहीं आ रहे, ना नीतीश कुमार आ रहे हैं, जो रोड का ढक्कन खुला है।
यहाँ पर शिकायतें भी हैं, पर शिकायत भी उसी सरकार से है कि जो है उसको आप रखेंगे, पर उससे उम्मीद है कि वो बदलाव करेंगे।
वही कर ही सकते हैं, क्योंकि आरजेडी तो कुछ करेगी नहीं, वो हमें पता है, हम लोग देख चुके हैं 15-20 साल जो हमारे दादा
इंडिया की बहुत अच्छी है और देश और बिहार बहुत विकास कर रहा है। मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में पूरा विकास है, पूरा विश्वास है हम सबको। हाँ, बिहार के सभी लोगों को।
Interesting, you know, and you know, all the jokes aside, I think an important point that this person is trying to convey here, it's not as if there isn't anti-incumbency. Let's be clear about it. There are issues, like this young man pointed out, infrastructural issues that he said, the waterlogging in stretches that takes place. But when they think of an alternative, somewhere in the mind of at least a few voters, there is a doubt about whether if they change the government, that change is going to make things better, or it's going to push them down a road which they don't really want to revisit 20 years later. I think that is a very, very important point. Ankit, did you find any such voices as well? Because a lot of what you hear and see in Bihar, people do have complaints, but then they have their doubts about whether their complaints should translate into a vote for Badlav.
And that's where the Mahagathbandhan finds it difficult. That confidence in people about what they believe or who they believe can bring in change. Let me very quickly, just like you were showing, let me also show you. We are at a vantage point, Padmaja, because if we would have gone, any further, that would have resulted in loss of signal possibly. But my colleague will show you that there are a lot of people, those who are lined up here. Like you were talking to a few of them. Of course, there are BJP Karyakartas, but there is general public as well, where we are standing. And on the both sides of the road, some, of course, commuters, those who are standing here, they were going on their way. The entire road has been stopped now. But it was very interesting when I was hearing the conversation that you were having. Even on, like you said, there are many those who have complaints, but they still have expectations from the NDA. And about the other person as well, who was talking about Prime Minister is great, I am his fan, but he wants to change as far as Bihar is concerned. Let's not also forget where we are standing. Patna, of course, is a stronghold as far as the BJP is concerned. All the 4 seats are of the BJP, plus also the MP here is of the Bharatiya Janata Party. You will see that, Karyakarta of the Bharatiya Janata Party with the flag there as well. Continuous announcements are taking place that the roadshow, the Prime Minister's cavalcade will be here in a short while from now. And interestingly, a lot of people, out of curiosity, of course, he's the Prime Minister of the country, are here to catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister. I will show you where I'm standing on this balcony, on this ledge. A lot of people have come, these young kids have come to see and catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister as well. So all of them are waiting for the Prime Minister to come in. But one interesting thing, and while we are talking about the optics, while there is a Lalan Singh and the BJP president and other leaders with the Prime Minister. If I contrast this with what happened in 2024 Lok Sabha election, it was Prime Minister Narendra Modi flanked by Nitish Kumar and Ravi Shankar Prasad on that vehicle. In just about 1 year from there, 1.5 years, Nitish Kumar today is not with the Prime Minister. Of course, he is back from the campaign. The police, in fact, the speakers, the shouting, asking people to vacate the roads. The Prime Minister would be here in a short while from now, and it is going to be for a lot of these people, possibly their first glimpse of the Prime Minister, not on television screens but in person while he crosses from here. Phones are ready. अपना फोन बिल्कुल तैयार है, निकाल के रखे हुए हैं प्रधानमंत्री को देखने के लिए.
हाँ, देखने के लिए.
कहाँ से आए हो?
कलकत्ता से.
कलकत्ता से आए हो? क्या काम करते हो?
हाँ, काम करते.
मोदी जी को शक्ल देखनी है तो इस वजह से अपना फोन निकाल के रखे हो. रिकॉर्ड करोगे?
हाँ, रिकॉर्ड करके
रखोगे. So a lot of these young people, आप तो पटना से ही है ना भैया? मोदी जी को देखने के लिए यहाँ खड़े हुए. हाँ. बताइए कि क्या अभी मैं आपको 10.
All right, stay with me, Ankit.
हाँ भाई, वो तो रह गया भाई.
Okay, I'll cut back to Ankit. I think Ankit is speaking to people. Over to you.
No, Padmaja, sorry, I thought you were speaking, so I'm back to you now.
All right. A few more people here who had come to watch the road show or are now just passing by. Very quickly, let's get a few more voices. क्या लग रहा है आपको भैया? आप क्या यहाँ पर रोड शो देखने आए थे? आपको करंट सरकार सही लग रही है, बदलाव?
देखिए, बात ना ही बदलाव की है, ना ही हमें करंट सरकार से प्रॉब्लम है, ना ही किसी और फॉर्मर सरकार से मुझे प्रॉब्लम है. प्रॉब्लम है हमारे मुद्दे जो फुलफिल नहीं हो रहे हैं. यहाँ का जो
फुलफिल नहीं हुए हैं तो उम्मीद एनडीए से है, महागठबंधन से? सीधे सीधे बताओ ना.
उम्मीद हमें उन सारे ईमानदार नेताओं से है, चाहे वो एनडीए के हो चाहे महागठबंधन से हो. अगर
चुनाव में तो एक को चुनना पड़ेगा ना, किसको चुनते हो?
अगर वी एज ए टीनेजर, वी आर स्टूडेंट, एंड जहाँ तक एज फार एज जॉब इज कंसर्न, वी वांट महागठबंधन, बिकॉज उन्होंने कंसर्न है, उनके ये में जॉब है.
बदलाव होगा इस बार. मैम चेंज 20 साल से हम लोग ने देख मैम सेंट्रल के लिए मोदी जी ठीक है, लेकिन स्टेट वाइज मतलब नीतीश जी उनका फर्स्ट टर्म अच्छा था. फर्स्ट टर्म अच्छा था, उसके बाद
एनडीए अगेन इन बिहार.
पर इनको ये कह रहे हैं कि भाई जॉब्स के लिए इनको महागठबंधन.
मैम जॉब्स के लिए हम महागठबंधन को क्यों चुने? जो जॉब के लिए जमीन ले लेता है, जॉब के लिए जमीन घोटाला करता, हम ऐसे सरकार को क्यों न चुने जो ईमानदार मोदी जी के.
25.
मैम ईमानदारी की बात ये नहीं है कि हर सरकार में लोग प्रॉब्लम. मुझे महागठबंधन, मुझे राजद को नहीं लाना है. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि आप तेजस्वी यादव को मुख्यमंत्री बना दिए, नहीं. हमको करप्शन से, द सिस्टम ऑफ करप्शन दैट इज हैपनिंग इन मंत्री तो महागठबंधन का तेजस्वी यादव भी घोषित हुए, तो फिर कैसे आप कह रहे हैं कि उनको हम नहीं लाएंगे?
करप्शन तो सबसे ज्यादा जंगल राज में ही हुआ है. आपको पता होना चाहिए. अभी करप्शन हुआ है. उन्होंने
मैम एग्जाम हुआ है, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट उसको एग्जाम को कराती है, CGL कंडक्टेड बाई स्टाफ सर्विस कमीशन. उसमें पेपर लीक हुआ, टेक्निकल ग्लिचेस हुए. उसके लिए आपको पता होगा मैम, दिल्ली में बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट लोग गए, बहुत मास लेवल पे प्रोटेस्ट हुआ, लेकिन इनके मंत्री लोग एक भी नहीं सुने, ना इनका कोई ऑफिसर सुना. इसका कौन इशू होगा? अभी मोदी जी आएंगे तो अभी उनके थ्रू कोई सवाल पूछ सकता है? कोई
जमीन, नौकरी के बदले जमीन में मोदी जी तो नहीं फंसे हैं. नौकरी के बदले जमीन में तो तेजस्वी जी और लालू जी फंसे हुए हैं.
अगले 20 साल तक एनडीए.
चलो, ये तो फिर कोई बात ही नहीं हुई. ये तो 20 साल का कार्यक्रम बना के बैठे हैं.
मैं फार्मासिस्ट हूँ. फार्मेसी का लाइसेंस लेने के
किया है.
फार्मेसी का लाइसेंस लेने के अदर स्टेट में मैम फार्मेसी का लाइसेंस लेने के लिए 1 से 2 महीने लगता है. ये बिहार में 2 साल से मैं 2 साल से अप्लाई करके रखा हूँ मैं, लेकिन अभी
फार्मेसी का रजिस्ट्रेशन नहीं हो रहा है.
तो सब यहाँ ऑल राइट.
तो पैसा मांग रहे हैं वो लोग. फार्मेसी का रजिस्ट्रेशन नहीं हो रहा है. हम लोग पिछले 2 साल से रजिस्ट्रेशन करा के रखे हैं, लेकिन पिछले 2 साल से क्लियर नहीं कर रहा है. वो लोग पैसा मांग रहे हैं. हम लोग चाह रहे हैं कि इसको क्लियर करें, यहाँ की सरकार उसको सुन करके वहाँ के लोग रजिस्ट्रार को हटाए और हमारा रजिस्ट्रेशन को जो है ना क्लियर करे, क्योंकि इसकी वजह से हम लोग को जॉब नहीं लगता.
So here you heard, it's not as if, look, and Mahagठबंधन has hit on a very emotive issue. If among the women you heard law and order, safety being primary among their concerns, among the young men here you will hear paper leak, jobs, low level corruption, people taking money in order to get petty work done. These are issues that are reflected in common conversations. Now the key point in all of this will be, and that's where I want to bring in Ajit Jha. Ajit ji, in your experience, when people highlight these problems, and we've been saying this, that it's not as if there isn't a level of anti-incumbency. Will that anti-incumbency translate into anger, and anger translate into a vote for change? Or is this just a supporter of NDA saying, look, I'm voting for you, but listen to me. We cannot continue like this, without any checks and balances. Ajit ji.
Padmaja, the people that you spoke to and Ankit spoke to, clearly two messages come. That there is a problem in Bihar, and that is lack of jobs. And, given the fact that the median age of Bihar is 22 compared to 28 in the rest of the country, and half the electorate of Bihar, half the population of Bihar is under the age of 40. So obviously, on the ground, there is anti-incumbency because of lack of jobs. But many of them, they are blaming the local administration. Many of them, of course, would vote for an alternative, but you did not hear an anti-Modi sentiment at all, even those who are critical of the government. So that is very interesting. Second, what I feel that there is going to be some amount of anti-incumbency. After all, Nitish ji has been the chief minister for almost 2 decades, right? That itself is a great, extraordinary achievement in a state like Bihar. He is the longest serving chief minister. Modi ji has been prime minister for 11 years. So there'll be obviously a double anti-incumbency. But at the same time, the women that you spoke to, the women advantage, the women love Prime Minister Modi and Nitish ji, not only for security, for the fact that prohibition, even if it has not been greatly successful, it has stopped the gundagardi, it has stopped the wife beating and things of that sort. The number of initiatives for women, the fact that women have been pointing out that they have been made swablambi. So I feel that the advantage that NDA gets from the women voters might neutralize some of the anti-incumbency that you see on the ground. And second, the other big thing is when we talked about the Panch Pandav, you see, in 2020, Chirag Paswan was not part of the NDA alliance. Right? Now, this time, Chirag Paswan joining in expands the alliance. Not only Chirag Paswan, Upendra Kushwaha was not there last time. Again, he kind of expands the alliance. So that's why when Amit Shah ji told Rahul in our power play that he's aiming at 160, that is the reason that the expanded alliance looks much stronger in terms of the percentage vote and in terms of number of seats. Now, the interesting question is that will this love for Nitish Kumar ji and Prime Minister Modi ji by women, and also the fact that in the last 20 years, some great development has taken place in Bihar. The economic growth rate of Bihar is today 14%, second highest compared to all the states. Of course, Bihar is a poor state, but then Bihar was a poor state right from the time of independence, right? So the fact that growth rate is very high, will that translate into votes? We will know on the 6th and the 11th, and finally, on the 14th when the counting is done. But you do not see massive anti-incumbency that we saw in other states where governments have ruled for 20 years. That is the great achievement of Nitish Kumar ji and Prime Minister Modi.
It's a very important point you raised over there, because there have also been states where when there was a recognition that anti-incumbency is kicking in, large-scale changes have been made, and it's been done multiple times, especially in Gujarat. Before the elections in Gujarat, everything was changed. People were shunted out. The chief minister was removed. And then Vijay Rupani did not even contest elections. Again, a major overhaul has been done in Gujarat. So there must be some reason that despite 20 years, despite there being voices saying there are issues of jobs, there is issue of petty corruption that is taking place. Again, Nitish Kumar has been made the face of this alliance going into elections. You know, we spoke to youth, we'll speak to them again, but I also want to talk to this family which has come here, and a very young lady who's come here with a poster of the Prime Minister with his mother. First, tell me your name and why are you here?
I am Abhilasha.
Okay. Abhilasha, why are you here?
Today I am here to express my gratitude towards him. He is really a great person.
But Abhilasha, you're not even a voter. What do you know about the Prime Minister? What are you grateful for?
The development he has made in these years when he has come, from 2014 is really considerable and commendable.
आपको क्या इस आपकी ज़िंदगी में क्या फ़ायदा मिला है जो आप कह रहे हैं कि आप मोदी जी को पसंद करती हैं? आपकी ज़िंदगी पे क्या असर?
Very much.
जैसे?
Like.
अंकल, आप इनके पापा हैं? आप इनके पापा, आप क्या करते हैं?
हम तो मैडम बिजनेस करते हैं।
बिजनेस करते हैं?
जी।
कहीं भारतीय जनता पार्टी का हिस्सा तो नहीं?
नहीं मैडम।
आपको क्यों पसंद है? आप क्यों अपने बच्चों के साथ लाए?
हम अपने बच्चों को इसलिए लाए हैं कि मोदी जो चेंजेज लाए हैं अपने देश में, वह रिकमेंडेबल है मैडम। हर फील्ड में। जैसे कि वो महिला के उत्थान के लिए, उसके बाद इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के लिए, देश में इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर जो जितना चेंजिंग आया, जितना भी नया बन रहा है।
और वोट तो बिहार के लिए पड़ रहा है ना। बिहार में आपके जीवन में, आपके बच्चों के जीवन में क्या बदला?
मैडम, जब इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर जब डेवलपमेंट होगा तो सबके लिए वो होगा। बिहार के लोग, बाहर के लोग आए उनके लिए भी होगा, सब लोगों के लिए होगा उसमें। और हमारे देश के लिए और बिहार के लिए वह एक सशक्त नेता हैं जो कि अपने देश को 2047 तक एक विकसित भारत बनाने देंगे।
One thing I have to say in itself, from what stories people tell us, आप अपने दोनों बेटियों को लेकर के, अभी अंधेरा हो गया है फिर भी बाहर है, क्या ये भी एक बदलाव है? जब आप बिहार में पहले थे और अब आपकी दोनों बच्चियां साथ में हैं यहाँ पर, क्या ये सच में बदलाव है? क्या ये सच में कुछ चेंज हुआ है बिहार के?
मैडम, ये दोनों, मेरा बच्ची तो अभी छोटी है, लेकिन मैडम हम 2005 के पहले का भी बिहार देखे हैं, जिस समय लाइन एंड स्काई सिचुएशन बहुत ख़राब था। हम लोग बाहर निकल नहीं सकते थे। शाम जिसे ढलने के बाद, सूर्य ढलने के बाद बाहर निकलना सचमुच बहुत खतरे से खाली नहीं था। घर वाले भी चिंतित रहते थे कि घर में जो मेरे परिवार गए हैं वो लौट के आएंगे कि नहीं। लेकिन आज वो माहौल बिल्कुल बदल चुका है। नीतीश जी के भी चलते और मोदी जी के भी चलते। 2014
पटना में ही रहते थे पहले?
नहीं मैडम, पहले हम बिहार शरीफ में रहते थे।
बिहार शरीफ में। और आप कह रहे हैं माहौल खराब था उस वक्त? चलिए,
ज़्यादा खराब था, थोड़ा बहुत नहीं, मतलब क्या बताएं, उसको एक्सप्लेन नहीं किया जा सकता है। मेरी मौसी हैं, वो डॉक्टर हैं, उनको किडनैप किया गया था और ज़बरदस्ती लालू जी के रिलेटिव उनसे ज़मीन रजिस्ट्री कराए, फिर छोड़े उनको। ऐसा हाल था। और कोई भी लड़की शाम में 7 बजे के बाद रोड पे अपने को सुरक्षित नहीं महसूस करती थी। आज तो बिल्कुल चेंज है। अब 12 बजे भी आपको फीमेल मिल जाएंगी रोड पे, तो बिल्कुल चेंज हो गया है। अगर
सच में ऐसा होता था, क्योंकि अभी तो लोग कहते हैं देखो 20 साल पहले की एक एकदम कथा बना दी जाती है कि अरे बहुत बुरा माहौल।
नहीं, बिल्कुल हुआ था, बिल्कुल हुआ था ऐसा। और अब एक छोटी सी मतलब छोटा सा एग्जाम्पल, लालू यादव जी के पास क्या था और उनके आज बच्चे अरबपति बन के बैठे हैं। कैसे बैठे हैं, कहाँ से आया?
आपका नाम क्या है मैम?
मैं स्वाति
जी। कहाँ? पटना की रहने वाली? हमेशा से?
हाँ।
ये कहानी जो आपने सुनाई थी अपनी मौसी की, पटना में हुआ?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल,
राजधानी पटना में।
हाँ।
चलिए, ये कुछ यूथ यहाँ पर कह रहे हैं।
प्लीज इसको पहले दिखा दें मैम। ये बिहार फार्मेसी काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया है। मैं पिछले 1 साल से इसको अप्लाई करके रखा हूँ। ये ज़रा से भी मेरा आगे बढ़ने का नाम नहीं ले रहा है। ये कर्नाटक से मैंने बी फार्मा किया है। वहाँ के लोग 15 दिन में रजिस्ट्रेशन करा लेते हैं, लेकिन ये अभी तक हुआ नहीं। डिमांड हो रहा है 15-20 हज़ार रुपया। जब तक हम लोग ये रजिस्ट्रेशन लेंगे नहीं, जॉब करेंगे नहीं, तो कहाँ से लेंगे 15-20 हज़ार रुपया? जब से
बताइए सर, आपका बिजनेस है यहाँ पे, जो यूथ है ना वो कहते हैं कि घूसखोरी बहुत बढ़ गई है।
घूसखोरी की वजह से ये रुका हुआ है।
बोलने दो ना किसी और को भी भाई। तेजस्वी जी भी बताते हैं कि मुख्यमंत्री को कुछ ब्यूरोक्रेट चला रहे हैं। क्या घूसखोरी बढ़ी है?
मैडम, स्टेट
करते हैं तो आपको अनुभव हो?
मैडम, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का जो लोअर ऑफिस है उसमें सचमुच में अभी भी करप्शन बहुत है। उसको ठीक करने की जरूरत है उसको, क्योंकि क्योंकि ज़्यादातर यहाँ जो मामला है वो खेती बाड़ी का होता है मैडम, जिससे ब्लॉक में लोग किसान या हमारे परिवार
it's important to hear all of these voices as well, because these are young people who are here, many of them young and middle-aged people, professionals, businessmen, those who are appearing for competitive exam, this young lady here who tomorrow will also want to appear for entrance exams. These are systemic issues which need to be addressed. Perhaps whichever government comes into power, whether it is NDA, whether NDA continues, these people are supporters of NDA, but even they have concerns which they'll be hoping that if Nitish Kumar comes back to power, if BJP, JDU come back to power, they will be addressing. And if there is a change and Tejasvi Yadav becomes Chief Minister, he should be able to give a patient hearing to all of this. Let me bring back Ankit and Ajit Jha into the conversation. Ajit ji, you heard all of these people. We've already spoken about, the issue of jobs, corruption, and the fact that Nitish Kumar here being controlled by people around him. Do you really think that that is an issue that is on the minds of voters today? Corruption gets feet to stand on when the powers that be are not in full control.
Yes, I think that is an important issue, because bureaucratic level corruption for getting a pharmacy's registration or getting a job done is there on the ground. It's all over the country, but particularly in Bihar, and because there is election, you can see people talking about it, complaining. They find the media highlighting that. So that is important. And as you rightly pointed out, whoever becomes the chief minister, whether it is Tejasvi Yadav, whether it is Nitish Kumar ji all over again, or maybe Prashant Kishore, I think they need to realize that there has to be a new system which will be able to implement policies down to the level, get rid of the corruption in between. So corruption is a big issue, I would accept, as important as unemployment, as important as decline of education, decline of health. But having said that, it is not true that Bihar in the last 20 years have not achieved compared to what it was in the past. It has. In fact, I don't know how many times you have been to Patna, but I frequent for many years, and the entire Patna is totally transformed today in terms of infrastructure. Even if you go down to the villages, everyone gets water today, even if it is for a few hours. But drinking water, which was not possible in Bihar, let's say, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, electricity all over the state. You will find maybe sometimes only for 18 hours or 20 hours, but electricity in every home. So these are fundamental transformations in a very, very poor state. Now Bihar is going to face second level problems. Now people are talking about bringing industries, right? Agro-processing. There was some mention of that in the NDA manifesto, but very important. Bihar, in the year 2000, when it was dismembered and sort of Jharkhand removed, the entire industry of Bihar shifted southwards. So Bihar needs, some kind of a special status. It needs private investment on a massive scale, like we have seen in Uttar Pradesh, let's say, in the last 7 or 8 years. So that is very, very important, and that means that people's expectations is higher today. They expect more from the government. They want economic transformation. They want more jobs. Not only government. In fact, I feel that government may not be able to provide the amount of jobs being promised by both sides. So other than government jobs, private jobs. And for that, you need a lot of investment, especially I would think in the agricultural sector, maybe in the services sector, maybe some attempt at serious industrialization. Whoever comes to power, they have to do it. And finally, let me just quote, if you have the time, Ramdhari Singh Dinkar again, because it's our job to tell the people, सबसे विराट जनतंत्र जगत का आ पहुंचा 33 कोटि हित सिंहासन तय करो अभिषेक आज राजा का नहीं प्रजा का है 33 कोटि जनता के सिर पर मुकुट धरो. That should be the mission with which we should work towards, that the janta should get their grievances ventilated, not only ventilated, resolved when the new government comes. Padmaja.
Beautiful, beautiful lines, and I think it's always important to remember what you said, that the real Raj Tilak is of the people. The people wield the real power to make or break a person, a politician, a party. Prabhakar, let me go across to him as well. What's happening right now? How long really is this roadshow, Prabhakar? And if you could also help us map out which are the areas it's going to be covering, and so far, what do you gauge of the messaging of this particular roadshow? Prabhakar.
See, the entire stretch of roadshow was around 2 kilometers. It started from the Dinkar roundabout just right behind me, where Prime Minister garlanded the statue of Dinkar, and it ends at Patna's Gandhi Maidan. Remember, this is an old Patna area. This is a densely populated area, and this is where precisely the 2020 roadshow was held. It's the same route which Prime Minister has taken, because it actually covers the maximum population. It's a densely populated area, as I told you. Prime Minister's coming out on the streets, on a vehicle, in an open jeep, and all the candidates in fray of BJP from the all 8 urban constituencies of Patna, so they are all on board that particular vehicle. So that actually sends out a very strong signal for the voters out there who were lined up since afternoon here to have a glimpse of Prime Minister, and when they see their candidate standing beside the Prime Minister on that vehicle, so that actually clears the election for BJP. And this is a stronghold. This is the urban center. So this is otherwise as a stronghold of NDA, of BJP. But remember, when the Prime Minister himself actually holds a show like this, it has a ripple effect, the ripple effect on all the adjoining constituencies. And we have analyzed this, we have seen it in past, how road shows in particular city has actually changed the poll results overnight, and that is what the NDA would be hoping, because remember
that you would see he's waving at this moment. We have come to the Gandhi Maidan area where the Prime Minister's convoy is moving. The Prime Minister is going to take the full circle of this Gandhi Maidan chalk that I'm talking about, and you would see the full convoy of the cars which are behind the Prime Minister. There could be some problem as far as the signal is concerned because of the jammers, but what you are seeing at this moment is Prime Minister. He is in that vehicle, just going across the circle, the Gandhi Maidan circle at this moment. And then, of course, and along with us on the other side, you will see a lot of people running towards the convoy. So we saw the Prime Minister. He was sitting inside the vehicle, and there was, of course, one spotlight on the Prime Minister so that people could see his convoy is now crossing through here. A lot of people, those who have been waiting, and you would see, many of them have their phones out. Hundreds of BJP Karyakartas, those who had lined up, and of course the common people as well. I'll show you something very interesting. There is a restaurant where we are standing, and the people have come out with their tea and coffee in their hands just to see the Prime Minister, all of them standing with their mugs outside. And then you would also see a lot of people on this very balcony where I'm standing, those who are waiting to catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister and capture that moment in their phones. So as soon as the Prime Minister has left, as I told you, this is going to end right cross near the gate number 5 of the Gandhi Maidan. Now people have been allowed to move, and suddenly you will see a lot of people on the road. The Milli is back, the BJP Karyakartas and the local public. Now, in fact, going for many, those who were stuck here, sigh of relief now walking across. But it was the Prime Minister in his vehicle who passed from here just about, a minute back. And a lot of people, when he came here, there was a big shout and noise when they saw the Prime Minister, many who saw this moment. So for a lot of people, those who keep seeing the Prime Minister on television, this was possibly the closest that they have come to seeing the Prime Minister, on their closest to them, and they captured the moment on the screens as well. Every time there is a rally or an event like this, it becomes a mela, and you would see a lot of people, those who would come to sell cotton candies, because people keep waiting and standing here, and it is a wait. For many hours, the barricades have been put all across. And just where I am standing, just about 350 meters from here is the end point of the convoy. Now it will zoom. But one very interesting thing, like we saw earlier, of course, it was an open vehicle, and Prime Minister was flanked in 2024 Lok Sabha election by Nitish Kumar, the Chief Minister, and Ravi Shankar Prasad, who is, of course, the candidate of the BJP from this constituency, the Member of Parliament. But this time the Prime Minister was in a closed vehicle. Remember, it's been a long day for the Prime Minister as well. 2 rallies, and then he has reached Patna. Now, of course, the traffic has been allowed, and suddenly the calm around Gandhi Maidan and this area breaks into some sort of a chaos, with people coming in onto the streets and vehicles being allowed. A lot of vehicles of the VVIPs, of the government agencies coming in, and once again, in a short while from now, the traffic would come back to normalcy. At this moment, because of the Prime Minister's movement, things around this entire area were shut, and hence now, once the traffic has been again allowed to be onto the streets, there are a lot of people that you would see, and the traffic coming back to normal in Patna. Trust me, Patna traffic is one of the noisiest that you would see across the country. People drive with their fingers on their horns of their vehicles, and you will start seeing the honking once again. So Patna coming back to where it was standing couple of hours earlier because of Prime Minister's movement. But for a lot of people, this has been a memorable evening, seeing the Prime Minister up close and personal, right across, walking, in fact, driving across them. Those who have always seen him on television, this was a moment that they wanted to capture. You would also see a lot of people walking across. They were standing for a long while to catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister. It will take some time before the traffic and the people here can go back to the normalcy, but for the security which was put across, a lot of policemen now all going back at this moment to their normal positions, with the BJP Karyakartas, the general public now off the streets as the Prime Minister roadshow comes to an end here in Patna. Padmaja.
All right, we'll keep a track of that. Continue to stay with our team on the ground. I have to take a very quick break at this moment. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Keep watching NDTV 24/7.